Do you know GALT, your largest immune organ? Many integrative medicine and functional medicine practitioners focus on the gut and diet. Gut-associated lymphoid tissue, GALT, or GALT, is where most of the immune system is located. Take good care of your gut, and you'll take good care of your immune system. Avoid things that damage the gut lining, like processed foods, fast foods, alcohol, and allergens. These are some things we sometimes can't avoid. They are anti-inflammatories, chemotherapy, and antibiotics. How does the gut lining become damaged? Those harmful agents we mentioned break down the intestinal barrier at the microscopic level where the lining cells are joined together. This may allow toxins to go into the bloodstream. Toxins come from fungus, bacteria, or undigested food particles, triggering an inflammatory immune reaction. Harmful microbes overgrow and push out helpful bacteria. What do these harmful agents have in common? Potential autoimmune ideology. What can make the gut lining stronger? The right bacteria and the protective diet that will quiet down and stop inflammation. The problem is when inflammation becomes chronic. But why? Too much inflammation slows the healing process and damages cells, tissues, and organs. What is low-grade inflammation? It's a mildly harmful, slow and steady way to damage cells and organs over time. Some conditions associated with chronic inflammation, this from the University of Queensland: obesity, where there's a higher CRP level, type 2 diabetes, cancer, chronic pain, asthma, rheumatoid arthritis, Alzheimer's and Parkinson's diseases, depression and anxiety, women's health issues like PCOS and endometriosis. There are strategies to calm inflammation. The first one, diet. There are many different types of diets. There's even one specifically called the anti-inflammatory diet. For general best health purposes, the Mediterranean diet and low carbohydrate diets are highly recommended. With so much information, it may be more helpful sometimes to think about what not to eat. Keep away from processed foods and refined and added sugars. Avoid food allergens and intolerances that could trigger an inflammatory response. Look for high fiber, plant-rich foods. Avoid or limit alcohol. Eat organic when possible, and thoroughly wash food to limit pesticide, hormone, and antibiotic exposure. Second strategy, physical activity. Today, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services recommends 150 minutes of moderate or 75 minutes of vigorous activity weekly. Third strategy, environment. Staying away from harm all around us, from toxins. Taking it from a holistic perspective, this is physical, social, and psychological. Strategy 4, immune support, supplements, nutraceuticals. What are nutraceuticals? Someone decided to combine the words nutrient and pharmaceutical. But they did this because you want the most natural source for these, since the idea is to use natural substances that come from a food, not from a lab, to promote the body's natural growth and healing processes.